All right, so next challenge we've got here, Brandon Cutler World Champion. Whatever it takes, Brandon Cutler must be AEW World Champion. So the task here, get Brandon Cutler's popularity to at least 100 by week 5 and achieve a total of 2 million fans by week 5. So the challenge here is basically get Cutler to be the most over person in the roster, get him the title, but also make sure there's lots of fans following the product. So don't want to upset the fans or anything. So I think this should be doable. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, Richard, I'm enjoying it so far. It's pretty addictive. It's a good game. It's a lot of fun. Still trying to get my head around some aspects of it, but on the whole, yeah, very much enjoying it. Doing this challenge mode at the moment, so it gives you these little challenges you have to try and pass. So this one, Brandon Cutler World Champion. Let's go. Attempt this. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have Brandon Cutler on my roster already. The first person I'm going to sign, he's turning into a little favorite here. Marco Stunt. He has Marco Stunt has very low strength attributes, so he's going to lose a lot of matches, which is good. So I'm just going to use him to go about to Brandon Cutler. Ideally, I'm not going to get Luther because his strength is okay. Ideally, I could see what Brandon Cutler's stats are, but he's not here. We see Austin Gunn. Yeah, we will sign him. Anyone with low stats, we can just put him against Cutler, give him an easy win. Chucky T. Alton Gunn, I think I remember having quite low stats. Danny Limelights. Who else can we find here? Low stats we're looking for. Something to bear in mind as well, we are working to a budget as well, but our budget isn't massively tight, so we'll sign Chris Garrison as well. Of course, we're not going to get there by just beating the jobbers, so I think maybe leave it like that for now and come back and take another look at this in a week or two. So, match one, let's just do a singles match to get him some momentum going. So Brandon Cutler, first of all, let's look at his stats. Oh, he's actually got really low stats. It's not ideal. Most of the people I signed would probably beat Brandon Cutler. Apart from Marco Stunt, I think, isn't going to. We're just going to have to book Brandon Cutler in every single match, I think, to make sure he wins. So I think he should just edge it over Colton Gunn, although there, Brandon Cutler against Marco Stunt's very obvious. This one's not so clear. And this one then, let's do Brandon Cutler against... we'll just do another match against Marco Stunt. And so what do we need? We need plus strength for... I'm trying to think, what are we going to damage here? If he's wrestling 3 times, his morale's going to go down. We'll probably give him a morale boost, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead with that. This is the Brandon Cutler show. Tight budget, where's Tony's money? I mean, there is more money to be used. Tony Moneybags. We'll skip to the end of the show because we're not really interested in the result. Well, actually, we are. Oh no, Colton Gunn has defeated Brandon Cutler, not ideal. But overall, looking to get Brandon Cutler 100 popularity. What do we have so far? So we need to get 2 million fans. We also need Brandon Cutler's popularity to increase. So let's run that back and book that again. We'll do another Brandon Cutler versus Marco Stunt. In fact, let's just book that match 3 times and see what happens. I don't know if this is going to do much for our fans. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's book that twice, and I am going to sign some big names just to go in the main event, just to make sure the whole show doesn't completely tank. So we'll bring in, like, I don't know, Kenny Omega or Sting or someone, because eventually Cutler's going to be needing to beat these to get to that 100 popularity anyway. So I may as well just bring them in. I'm going to need to bring them in eventually. Let's bring in like an MJF as like a bit of a stepping stone as well. So match 3 we will do. What are we going to do? Sting versus MJF. And let's do that hospitality table again. I don't know if that's the best one to do, but what I've been doing so far, and it does seem to be working. Let's go ahead and ready that show up. So week 2 of the Brandon Cutler show. And we'll skip that to the end. Let's see. Brandon Cutler with 2 wins over Marco Stunt and Sting defeating MJF in the main event. I think we got some fans. How is that looking? Yeah, I think we're on track, to be fair. Fans are getting there. Cutler's getting there. I probably do need to just double check Cutler's morale. He's probably going to get a bit annoyed having to wrestle twice every week. Especially against Marco Stunt. Yeah, what's he up to now? 78. Surprisingly, Marco Stunt seems to be gaining popularity as well. Maybe we just do that match 3 times this week. Cutler versus Stunt. And final match. Brandon Cutler versus Marco Stunt. Not the most riveting show you're going to see, but it gets the job done. And I mean, again, that hospitality table seems to be doing the job. Let's go ahead with it. I don't know if this is going to work or whether it just worked last week because I have a big main event. Yeah, let's go ahead with that. We'll skip to the end. Hopefully it's a clean sweep for Brandon Cutler. There it is, 3 wins for Brandon Cutler against Marco Stunt. Yeah, so I see the issue here. We need to get that. The fans aren't growing quick enough. That needs to be at 2 million. So what I'm going to need to do, I think, because this is week 4, I'm going to have to bring in the big dogs. Matt Jackson. Kenny Omega. And we've already got Sting, so he's like the 3rd big dog. So we're going to do... We will do Sting against Brandon Cutler. Then we are going to do... Where is he? Kenny Omega versus Brandon Cutler. And finally, in the main event, we are going to do Matt Jackson versus, you guessed it, Brandon Cutler. And we're going to set that up there. Hospitality table. I will give that to the first match. I don't know if it makes a difference which match you pick. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what this brings back. If this fails, we can always revert back to squashing Marco Stunt every week. Though Cutler might have the win against Sting. Oh no, Sting's Scorpion Death Drop. Anyway, let's skip to the end and see. Cutler defeated Kenny Omega, but he did pick up 2 losses there. Hope that doesn't hurt him too much. We have bumped up the fans there to 1.5 mil. Well, we need 500,000 fans in 1 week. I don't know if that's going to be possible. So let's see. Brandon Cutler's at 93 popularity now, so let's bring him in there. We'll do Brandon Cutler versus Kenny Omega. Oh, let's also do, I'll tell you what, let's do some of these crazy matches. Let's do a 5v5 match, just to bring in the fans, you know? And we will try and sign some more big names, so let's go all out on the budget. We'll get Moxley. Who else is really good here? We will get Cody Rhodes. We get Christian Cage. We'll get Chris Jericho. I'm just going to check actually that I do have enough to run the show even after signing him. So let's Sting, Brandon Cutler, Cody Rhodes, Christian Cage, and Chris Jericho. And they're going to face off against Colton Gunn. I don't know if this is a good idea. Actually, no, I'll tell you what. They're going to face off against Kenny Omega, Matt Jackson, Jon Moxley, MJF, and who else? Did Marco Stunt get quite a high rating for that? Well, I've accidentally selected Griff Garrison there. Marco Stunt. He's 75. Let me see if I can just sign one more person with a higher popularity than 75 to put him out. Let's Cash Wheeler. Yeah, okay, Cash Wheeler then is going in this match. And we'll do the hospitality table for that match. So match 3, do the same again. We'll do another 5v5. We might mix the teams up a little, but it's going to be very much the same kind of match there. We get Cody in there, Christian Cage. In fact, I think it's going to be the same teams because I'm just kind of going through it alphabetically, whoever comes up first. Apart from Cash is on a different team there. We get Omega in there. Sting. Matt Jackson. And who else? Did I have MJF in there, or was there someone else slightly more popular? I think it was MJF, wasn't it? And yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully this is going to do it. So again, let's just skip through to the end because all we really care about here is the stats at the end. We've got a 3-star rating. Have we got... Oh, we've gone over the 2 million fans. All that matters now is whether Brandon Cutler has got the 100% rating. And he's defeated Kenny Omega. And his team has defeated the other team. But he's lost the third match. But what is his final rating saying? And we've done it. Brandon Cutler, World Champion. That mission has been cleared. I didn't think it was going to happen. I think up until the final week, unless we pulled out all the stops in that final week, it wouldn't have happened. But it has been done, and that mission has been cleared. Sorry, I said challenge they're called, I should say. Yeah, and we've leveled up, level 9. Look at that. Brandon Cutler, World Champion. You love to see it.